Alright, welcome back YouTube. So we got another story time for y'all. Do a story time on a time that we hit a lick on this dude. He was like 20 something. He was older than us and we were like young as fuck. We were like 17, 14, and like 15 or some stuff. But yeah, we got the story time for y'all. We feel smoke while we do a story time. We got the blunt. And yeah, we feel have a chiller, smoke session, story time for y'all. Let me light this up real quick. If y'all don't know, I have a smoking channel as well. It's called XCTV. Go check that out. And also Gang Knowledge 101. Go check that channel out as well. All right. I got 3 channels. Alright, so this story time happened around the time when I was like, I was probably like 15 or 16 around this time. I was probably like 16 around this time. And we had just went to these apartments. You might know where it's at. But we went to these apartments where we used to smoke at, like it's a little ducked off area to we smoked over there. And on the way leaving there, we had saw a couple arguing. And this man, he was hitting this female with a shoe. And we're like, bro, what the heck? Like, bro, I'm trying not to cuss because, YouTube. But we're like, what the heck with the woo? So we were like, what's that on the car? Because we had spies up on the car. And I was like, bro, is that, like, this got a whole bunch of weed on this car. My nigga Malik, he was like, man, grab that. I was like, man, I'm about to, I would. So we had, I think, Brandon and motherfucking, we had Brandon and my homeboys, not my homeboys, but my girl best friend at the time, her little brother and her boyfriend. Her little brother was with me and her boyfriend and her was up there with Brandon. So it was just me and Malik. They went ahead and walked a little ahead of us, a little faster and stuff, so they can get, because, they were going to be a little slower. Me and Malik, we were going to get down, you know what I'm saying? So they walking, we're like separated, we're probably 20 feet apart from each other. They get past them, the people still arguing. Me and Malik walk up. Now, we didn't get right up on the car, but we got probably pretty close to the car. Once we got maybe 4 or 3 feet away from the car, I sprinted past the car, and it was like the weed, he had like big ass thing of weed just sitting on the trunk of the motherfucking car. He also had a pistol on his side, as he was hitting the girl with the shoe. Now, it was a whole bunch of commotion going on. I guess the girl mom or something was outside, or his mom was outside telling him not to do it with the whoop. But I wasn't fucked up by none of that. They were a little distance. They were like probably 10 feet away from the car, the other direction. Like, facing the car was right here, they were like right here. I was walking past the car. I walked past the trunk, took off running, grabbed the weed, and we ducked off. We hit a left. We kept straight, hit a left. Huh?
He didn't see him.
He did see us. This is where we're gonna keep the story coming. So we duck off. We go to behind this fence. We jump the fence. We go to our apartments because it was like at the time it was like the apartments had a whole bunch of different apartment complexes and like in the same area. So we hopped the fence, the big ass wooden fence. We hopped that fence. And we hid like on the side of this, cause on the other side of the fence, it was a parking lot and it was a van, big ass van. So we hid between the van and the fence. We broke the weed down and everything, broke bread, even everybody got some gas. Then we walked off. Well, as we were there, I forgot to tell y'all, it was a little nigga. He was riding a bike. I guess he saw everything that happened. And he was like, bro, it was a man in the truck riding around. Well, not a man in the truck. It was a man in the car riding around looking for y'all. We were like, what was in? He was like, it was in the car with the woo. And we're like, yeah, that was him. We were like, we just hit a lick on his ass. It was like, well, he just left out of here, but he was just in here looking for y'all. And we were like, damn. We were like, appreciate it, little homie on Hood. Like, you got a little nigga info on Hood. So after we got the bread, nigga, we split it up, went back to Malik's house, chilled there, smoked, rolled up, had a chill little time. Now, it's a part 2 of what happened. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened after that. Now, probably like a week later, I was chilling outside. We were selling weed at the time. I don't care. It was kids. I don't care. We were selling weed at the time, so we're outside posted. Outside in the apartments posted, and like we usually do on some shit. I was talking to this old school nigga. He had just bought a gram off of me on some shit, and next thing I know, there's some niggas pull up in the car, and I'm like, is that those niggas? You didn't say shit. You should have said give me.
Because you fucking recording the video. Fuck you.
You just said.
It's straight up in the remote.
But yeah, some niggas rolled up in the car and shit, and they were like, "Hey, little homie, come talk to us." So I'm like, I'm acting like I'm walking back to the house. Duh. So they're like, "Hey, little homie, come talk to us." I'm like, I will keep walking on Hood. I get around the corner on some shit. I tuck off running inside the apartment buildings. Now there's some breezeways. I run up the stairs. I run through the breezeways. I run down the other side, and I run out of the apartments. I had some tobacco or weed in my mouth. But I run out the apartments. I hop the fence, and I run into these house complexes, and it's like a little pond area too that you can go to. It's like ducked off and some shit. I run through there. I duck off with the whoop. I don't hear nothing from them since then, but niggas stayed low. I stayed ducked off. I went through a whole little field, all types of shit. But in the story, I got ghosts. The niggas came back looking for me one time, but after that, I didn't see them after that. But yeah, they low key kind of almost caught me lacking. But I ducked off. Little niggas. It wasn't really. I don't think they weren't really that fucked up to an extent. I don't know. They might have been. We had took like 2 ounces from them. It wasn't really. I mean, we split it between like 4 people, 5 people. So we only got like probably like 9 grams, 7 grams each on some shit. But I mean, it was a good. I mean, the homies had the pistols and never.
5 people got 9 grams.
Like we all got like 9 grams. And it was some gas, but it wasn't no pressure like it was now. To be real, it really should have just been me and Malik, because Malik kind of spurted out the gas first, and I'm the one that took it. But it's just the fact that everybody was there with us, and it's just the fact that we kind of put everybody in a situation by taking it, and we didn't tell everybody they were gonna take it. So that's why we broke bread with everybody. Because at the end of the day, they didn't find us. They know that they was with us, so they couldn't, just putting everybody in a fucked up situation. But at the end of the day, we all got straight. We all smoked. We all got some free weed. No one got hurt, and we escaped. I'll be right back. But yeah, that's the end of the video. C/Wolfpack, if y'all want more story times like this, let us know. We're gonna be turned up for y'all. Ooh, I got a lot of story times for y'all. And I got a lot of story times that other people have told me of their lives. So, stay tuned. C/Wolfpack on the game.